What's up? Oh, wait, hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eating with your
So
mouth
now
open
what?
and everything. Eating with your mouth open and everything. What do you think? You're Robert De Niro or something? Nice. Nice.
Mango. Uh-huh. Mango slices.
Yeah. You got to know how to eat them, though. You got to learn how to eat them, bro.
Huh?
You got to learn how to eat
Yeah,
them.
with my mouth.
No, that's not. You didn't do that. You were choking on them. There's a big delay. What do you keep looking at? You're trying to look important.
Grandpa. My
Grandpa?
father-in-law.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I call him. Yeah. He's trying to eat his dinner. I gotta make sure he
Like
doesn't feed the dogs.
okay. So how
Say
you
that
doing,
again.
man? How are you?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I worked today and then got off and then I did my exercises and then I came over here for dinner. And then when I go back, I want to try to do the lessons. Try to do the lessons.
Oh, you're not at home. You're not at home.
What?
You're not at home.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm next door.
That makes sense if you're not at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a bad
This is where
delay?
my wife and my mother-in-law.
Is there a real long delay here or something?
I don't think so.
So then you're just really slow.
Oh. Then perhaps there probably is a delay.
Yeah, it's like you're Chinese.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are
That's
you all
probably
right,
China
bro?
anyway.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
don't seem the same. You seem like something's bothering you.
No, I'm just, you know, it is what it is, you know.
What is it?
Hmm?
What is it? You say it is what it is.
What?
Years, my sinuses. I've been taking allergy medication too, but it's mom has her ear swollen. Oh,
Just another day.
Yeah.
in Paradise. Try the other songs where that I found.
No, just another day.
It's like
David Lee Roth.
My neck on this side hurting.
I know it's something weird that I didn't even know what it was, and I thought, I'm like, is that? And it was.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Yeah. You got the heater on?
Yeah, the fireplace. We had the wood stove.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right next to it.
No, there you
Like,
go. That's why it's hot. Uh-huh.
oh wow.
So yeah. It was a good day today. You know?
Yeah, there is a delay.
Yeah,
No
there
diggity. I got no diggity.
Mm.
I didn't even know I had that.
Mm.
Breathe again.
Mhm.
Breathe again. Never breathe again. Tony Braxton. I love that song.
So they're all 80s.
Here and now. I promise love faithfully.
See what I have to put up with?
You bet that I got. No, but the best one is back to life, back to reality.
Hey. Joe,
Daddy,
come on, you don't feed
are
them.
you feeding them again?
Don't feed them.
He's feeding them. Here, this is very so faithful.
Man, the thing you have to put up with.
Come on, guys. Muffy house. Muffy.
In the house, let's go. Step. Get over here.
Muffy house. Girl.
No, come here, Scamp, come over here.
Stay over here.
You stay here.
Don't make me get the gate guard.
You can probably see him better from this side because he's hiding from me from this side here. I can't see him from this side. Eat your food.
Yeah, he didn't do all that. He gave that to the dog owner. You were sitting there, you weren't even paying attention.
I'm the one who caught him.
Yeah, when half of it gone.
I don't know why you feed him like he's like a 16-year-old. You have way too much food. He's a 80-something-year-old man. He can barely eat himself. He doesn't even know how to hold the spoon up.
Okay, look. Let's go.
Hey.
Hello.
Settle down. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Stay there.
What
are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna save it? You gonna save that? Are you gonna save it? Hey, classic, man. Classic. That's what I do to all people.
Hello. Do you know about cruise motor car?
You sound Chinese, man.
아, 그루 아투 차 돈 뭐다고 니 신여 그 좋아해.
Crazy.
유리야.
Hey. Thank you. Hold on.
Holy cow! You ate half the lead head there, man. That's a lot of lettuce. I know, but it looks like it's.
It looks like it was on top of the tuna.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is that the sweet potato or something? What is that?
Yeah, it's a sweet, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. What are you saying about what's going on?
You smell that.
What is it?
I mean,
Who's saying what? What are you talking about? Politics.
My tuna has to be mixed with sweet pickle.
Giving award. Let's see here. I don't know who you're asking.
Well, I only got to say how different we are when it comes to eating.
Yeah. It's funny. I was telling her today.
Ooh, today, huh? Let's see, what time is it right now? 7, about 7, it's 7, it's 12. So it's 10 o'clock, a couple hours. Ooh, it's warm in here.
I'm trying to talk to this guy, but it's not letting me.
Oh. There's a delay anyway. I think that's what's happening.
Mm.
What is this? Oh, this is the orange sticks. Right? Lemon sticks.
Orange.
Orange.
Apple. I love
Nice. Noise.
Noise.
You got me
Noise.
thinking like me.
Oh, that sounds in your head now, huh?
Yeah, she got it stuck in my head because she started singing it.
It's like back
What are the
to
words
life,
again?
back to
What are the words again?
reality.
Yeah, back to life. Back to reality. Something.
How's your reality?
To reality.
Oh, that's your friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot.
I don't remember. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, Soul Soul. Yeah, Julia. Julia, how are you?
I totally
Hello,
forgot
how
it
are
was
you?
him.
Nigel. Nigel, how you doing, buddy? Nigel. Nigel.
Dr. Ben.
Doctor Who?
Back to Ah,
Doctor Who? Huh?
the dogs are still outside today.
It was Doctor Who?
Yeah, got it. Out. Camp. No. Don't feed them. Gotta have brunch, guys. See you. Okay, gonna eat some lunch. Brunch. Or I could have.
Ooh. That's nice. 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 Nice.
What's that got?
Staring me right in the face here. Brandy. They're brandy beans. Asbach.
I did not know I had this.
And Ruben not eat that. And Ruben eat that what? Oh, Leibniz biscuits for me. Okay. Leibniz. How do you say Leibniz? Is it Leibniz? Those biscuits?
I don't know what.
See, I was thinking Leibniz. Either way, they're biscuits. No. I'm talking about the biscuits she gave me, your mom. The Leibniz biscuits. I couldn't even say it. We're barking out there. They're couldn't call. Here, eat that. Eat your applesauce. The pork chops and applesauce.
It took away the strong tuna flavor. It brought back the tuna flavor.
That's probably why I don't like it. This makes the tuna flavor pop.
Yeah, I don't like it when it tastes so fishy.
And then you add wet lime to it on the top. Oh.
I can't send any I can't send
What's that?
any text. I can't send
Oh.
text.
Oh, I see. Hold on. I don't have my glasses, dude. Can't send text.
Yeah.
Doing good. He says, Nigel says he's doing good. Just trying to delay haps. Oh, he's trying to delay. Yeah. Saying I'm livid. Livid. You can't send text. And there okay, there we go. There's a delay there. Must be a delay. Gosh, they definitely got some kinks to work out in this app here because they've been having some issues. I just don't see. I don't see him dealing with all. I don't know how he puts up with it. His back is out. He's got basically got a broken back. He's in pain. Osteoporosis isn't that good. Is he taking medication?
So what's the weather over there?
The weather?
Yeah,
It's freezing.
I know.
In the 30s.
Same here.
That's why I'm wearing a sweater when I walk across. Even when I walk across, just from there to here, I wear sweaters just so I don't freeze.
Yeah. It's 39 here.
30, yeah, probably about the same here.
Oh, it went down 36.
Oh. See, Grandpa's, he's being a naughty boy.
Oh yeah?
He's being naughty. Grandpa's being
Yeah.
naughty, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to the gym in a few minutes with my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I explain to you in my gibberish?
Yes.
Every time I go and see the doctor on my back hurts.
Worse.
Hey, did you talk to your brother?
Yeah, we had a Zoom meeting Sunday.
How'd that go?
Let's see here.
That's why we try not to make.
We have 2 Zoom meetings every time, up to 3 of them. It's 40 minutes a pop.
Mhm.
So we went twice, so it's 80 minutes, so a little over an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half.
Mhm.
And then we talked about other issues that were. He usually starts it off because he's going to talk about issues that's going on. So we just sit there and listen, give our input, and then what was it that I talked to you about? Remember I told you what was going on?
Cousin.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, Eli, my brother brought it up towards the end. He goes, "Shall we bring it up then?" And my other brother, who is the one that hired him, he goes like, "No, it's okay. You don't have to explain it. I don't want to get caught in a drama." And that was it. He said, okay, we'll just find somebody else then. Move on.
Wow.
Just like that. Yeah. You know, we're us three, all three. Well, Maria's more sensitive. She's not as hard headed, at least at this point. But the rest of us, the three guys, we have our own opinions and we're pretty hard headed, you know. And so yeah, we just moved on. You know, we just don't have time to be wasting on people that's just gonna, you know, get flaky on us just because of one thing, you know. We just say, okay, nice knowing you. Have a nice day. Move on.
But that's your cousin.
Yeah.
You say nice knowing
Tell
you.
him
Have a
that.
nice.
I did. Mm-mm.
You said nice knowing you. Have a nice day.
We didn't say that. Yeah, I'm saying is we didn't say that directly.
Oh.
We didn't say that to essentially what I'm saying, we didn't want to pursue anything further than that in the meeting. We basically, in a sense, in a short-term explanation, is like saying, see ya, it's okay, nice knowing you. Because we're not going to sit there and get on our knees and say, oh, you know, are you okay? You know, we're not that touchy-feely kind of people. We're not like, yeah, you know. But I did talk to him. I asked him, hey, you know, maybe we should consider having him do the, you know, use his VA, because he's getting paid on through the VA, which he never brought up. The guy never even bothered saying, oh, I can show you my, you know, receipt, vouchers, or whatever you want to call it, of payments through the VA. He didn't mention that to be any part of his income. He didn't want to tell us that. So I mentioned it to Eli. I said, you know, maybe I should go back to him and ask him about that. You know, consider showing us the VA payment that you're paying every month. And essentially, he's pretty strict. He's like, you know, those are the rules, man. Either you comply, you don't comply.
I don't know, man. I think I could trust a family member than a non-family member.
I don't know. I don't have necessarily many dealings with a lot of family members per se, so I couldn't tell you either way.
Well, yeah.
You know, when you start dealing with business stuff and there's money involved, all of a sudden you start seeing people you never knew about. You know, the family. Somehow they start showing up.
Yeah,
And
but
that to me is initially is sort of a sign for me, is that I need to be careful. Because otherwise, if it wasn't for that, they wouldn't have cared to even bother asking how I was doing.
But how did they find out? I mean, how did this all start?
I told you, my brother, my younger brother, is the one who took on the role of the maintenance guy. Anything maintenance with the buildings, you know, the homes that we have. So he's the one who searches out and seeks people to do handyman jobs for plumbing, electricity, or whatever we need. And I think it was through Facebook because, you know, through your, you know, my dad's, you know, my tias and tios and all that, they have their kids and stuff, and we don't know who they are, but you know, throughout the years they start to follow, because if we're following one of our tias or tios, whatever, and you know, we're saying hi or we're responding to something they're sending, they see that and they go, I guess we'll become friends. But we don't necessarily know them. Just happen to be Facebook friends. And I think Ernesto was a friend, Facebook friend, through, this is how he knew the cousin, sort of I can't say he really knew him, but you know, he knew him through Facebook, and this is how he found out or got hold of the guy. I didn't know him
So,
personally, so
so basically, so he's not gonna work for you guys or your brother anymore.
not for that particular job.
Or any other job, right?
Yeah, he was just helping every couple of weeks or so. And there was 3 different areas he was going to and just cleaning up every 2 weeks.
So basically, he doesn't have a place
It's
to live,
winter,
right?
so it's typically slower. He has a place to live. He's living somewhere, but I think he's renting out a room in a particular location, wherever that is. I don't know if it's a home or an
Mhm,
apartment. I'm not clear about that. All I know is that he's renting out a room.
mhm. Did he tell you how much he was
And I
paying?
think this is the 3rd time he asked about the apartment. So this started back. Did he say how much he was paying? He would have to be paying what he would have to be paying the security deposit plus uh
No, no, no,
um
no. Where he's at
a
right
month's
now.
rent. All we would be. I have no idea. I didn't ask.
Well, because if you asked, then he's got receipts there of his paying history with them, and that would be good proof
No,
right there.
yeah, that would be evident upon the fact that he filled out the application and he filled out all the other information, and then I would have vetted him by contacting his employer. Well, not his employer because he works for himself. I would have to review the documents he's sending me as far as the income, and then he would need to. I would need to get information from the person he's renting from, and because he's not really renting, it sounds like he's subletting.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if he would have had any proof to show that he was renting. See, that's where things start looking kind of kind of fishy, if you will. He started automatically saying, "Oh, I don't pay taxes, so I'm not going to be able to show you that, but I can show you 3 months of my bank statements." Okay, well, yeah, maybe you have money coming into your bank, but it doesn't tell me how you're earning that money. You know, I mean, for all I know, he could be selling drugs. I don't know what he's doing with that money, where it's coming from, and if it's going to be something that's consistent monthly, you know, payment. That's why we ask for this stuff. That's why there's a criteria because we want to see, oh, yeah, your employer says you've been working there for 5 years and and you're a good worker. Okay, got it. Okay, we have to vet that. If he says I'm self-employed, then I got nothing to work on there other than what he's going to show me. And then he's saying he's renting out a room. And I'm not sure if he's renting it legally out of that room because somebody's subletting him to stay there. Because like you could stay your house, you're paying for your house, but then you let somebody else live in there, or that is, you have a house, you rent it out to me and my wife, and that's the only 2 that you're allowing us to rent. And then I just automatically start letting my son live there and my daughter, and you're going like, wait a minute, who are these other people? Why are you letting them stay here? You know, or I start subletting when you didn't agree upon it. So it's possible that he's also living in a place where he's not doesn't have a contract for. He just lives there, and he's paying. What he's doing, he's probably paying the people who actually have the contract, the lease agreement.
Hmm.
So if I
He's
were to vet, so what? Huh?
he's single, right?
That's the part I wasn't clear on. I got the impression he was married initially, but then maybe he's not. So I didn't pry into that. Not that I wanted to pry. I'm just saying I was not made aware of that.
You weren't
I
privy.
just got the inclination. So if they provide the stuff we need, because they have the forms get sent out to the respective people, the employer, and though the previous rental person, whether it's property manager or whoever he's renting from, They send back the information, and I look at it, and then I'll call them. I'll vet. I says, yeah, I got this document saying you rented from this person for how long, and I'm gonna vet everything. And we never made it that far because he had problems meeting the first criteria, which is the employment part of it. It was already looking kind of shaky. And this is like the third time we went through this process. I sent him forms before. I never heard from him. He's like, yeah, I want to do it. Yeah. Send the forms. I sent it to him. Nothing. Yeah, I want to do it. Send the forms. Nothing. So it was already looking kind of like shady from the beginning. Because if he really wanted to, why did he take so long? Since last year, September, October.
Right.
So we're people need to be responding. We expect people to respond if they want to do something, and stay in communication with us. We don't like to see people kind of like finagle around stuff, or just acting kind of wishy-washy, or you can tell when somebody's like you give them the criteria. I even give them the cheat. I give them the criteria. This is what you're expected. It tells you right there. You can read it. It tells you if you have income, this is what you need to produce to us. You need to also provide us your photo ID, a copy of photo ID. We'll need these following documents to prove your income. We'll need you to fill out this form. I mean, it tells you everything. And if either you don't read and you still ask questions, even though you read the documents, unless it's something that, it's obvious that, ask a question, then either you just don't want to comply, or, there's something wrong. Because it's like you're when you're applying for a job. Well, one of the things that they look for when you apply for a job are you following instructions? When you fill out that application, are you looking through every spot and you actually put down all the information that you need on the application as they want it? And then when they tell you we need this, this, and this, are you following through? Because if you miss something, they're going to pay attention to the details if you're following instructions. Same thing I'm doing with these people. If they're submitting implications, I said, and I could tell, they're like, wow, he didn't fill out this part. He kind of like ignored it, left it blank, didn't say anything. That could be a sign. It could be a flag. So I'll be looking at that kind of stuff, and I'll tell them even when I'm on the phone and I'm talking to them. I said, I'll need you to accurately and completely fill out the application. Just read the information you have in front of you. It's going to be important that you follow instructions. And I'll be like very concise and very clear about it.
Mm. So is that the only property you have?
Yeah. No. We have I think 10 others. They're all different, whether they're duplexes or fourplex, fiveplex, commercial property with business, a plaza, like a little store plaza.
Right.
Yeah. We got a few homes and a few of the multiplexes.
Uh-huh.
Go see, mommy.
And they're all rented.
Yeah.
Hmm?
There are two of them just got about 2 months back. They we had one person that left, which is it's fine. And then we got another person who left, but that was a different situation, and we're kind of glad that she left because of the situation that was going on in that complex. And so we're really going through it and seeing what we need to painting. I mean, we're trying to go through it and clean it out, just starting all over and fixing it up and cleaning it up. And then we're going to try to get better clients, better tenants. We're going to be a little bit more specific. We're going to hold them accountable for the requirements. And if they call back and say, well, I'm kind of a question about the requirements, like, well, that's the requirements. If you don't meet them, I'll tell them. You look at the requirement. If you don't think you meet the requirements, don't even bother applying. That's why we give you the requirements. You already know in advance what they are. It's all there. It tells them the credit requirement. If it's below that, we're not going to consider you. You have some crime on you, a history of crime. That's going to be a factor. Not necessarily always, but it will be a factor. It says it on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all on there. I mean, because we get our forms from the association, and it's pretty rigid. It's pretty standard. It's pretty complete. So all we have to do is just provide it to the customer or the tenant or uh, potential client or tenant.
Right.
I gave one out about a month ago to a female. She asked and sent her the documentation. Never heard a word. It's been over a month.
So this is what your parents built. I mean, they got all these properties, right?
My father, he was the one.
Right.
My dad did this.
Mhm.
And this is stuff that the rest of us didn't want anything to do with. We weren't concerned about running it. We told him, or he told him, we told him that was the case. But my dad had other dreams, other aspirations, you know. So he kept on keeping on. So, and then he left it with us. And so we have, by the rule of the estate, we have 5 years to work it. After 5 years, then we can decide to continue running it, or we do whatever we want with it.
Oh yeah. Well, he left you with something. That's a blessing.
Yep, that's why we're gonna try to run it. We're definitely gonna try to run it for 5 years. And we just got past. Let's see, it's gonna be a year about Mayish, June of this year coming up. This year here will be a year.
Can you
But
sell it?
that first 6 months, that was brutal. No, we're not allowed to.
No, I mean after 5 years.
We're gonna. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that's you can do that. We can consolidate maybe, or just maybe get rid of a few properties and buy instead of holding on to 2 3 multiplexes. Maybe get one major complex. We can just do that for the same
What do you
amount of
think?
money.
What do you
But that
think
way you
it's
don't.
worth? What is the total assets worth? Do you think?
We already kind of know. I don't want to say right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. Yeah. It's good. It's a good figures. They're good figure. Yeah. We already kind of looked at that already.
You can't do anything about it now, anyway.
Okay. What we're trying to do is, we got past this last year. That was kind of brutal, a little bit with the old Governor Newsom's, restrictions and all those executive orders, and then
Yeah.
the extensions and all that stuff. It just doesn't help. It leaves people in a lurch, and then I'm sure it's hurt a lot of landlords, and they're just fed up with it, because no one's looking after us. We're the ones providing housing. Otherwise, these people be out in the street, right?
Yeah.
I mean, why they're not considering? Hey, man, they treat us as if we're bad people. That's not
You
the way
are
they
bad
should look at it.
people.
We're part of. No, we're not. I bet you many landlords aren't. No, I'm just, as in any society, when it deals with any culture, any society you have, you're gonna have the good, the bad, and then you're gonna have the ugly. So
And you're ugly.
that's just always been the case. Yeah, well, I'm more good than bad, but definitely not ugly. Yeah, yeah. We're making some headway. We're making major repairs. We done a lot of repairs. We're trying to change a lot of the aspect of how my dad ran it. We're actually showing people, look, You're thinking in the past, what happened in the past. Don't bring up anything from the past, because the past is the past. I can't change it. I didn't make that change. Those, whatever happened, happened. This is now. This is new management. We had a. It's good. It's hard to kind of convince people that you're under new management. We are the new management. Okay. We're trying to listen to you, but you understand we're also taking upon something that this is new for us. We're learning as we go, and then we're listening to what you're saying, but then we have to consider what the priorities are, how we're going to spend the money, and then we have to determine who we're going to hire. We're not going to hire the first person that comes along and says, "Yeah, take that project for 14,000." Sure. No, we're going to say, no. We're going to do another estimate and another one, and then we'll make a decision, and that takes time. People expect things now. They want it now because maybe perhaps my dad wasn't doing anything. Okay, as an example. But in this case, what we're saying is we're going to do something. But just because you don't see nothing happening, it doesn't mean nothing's happening. We're doing a lot of things behind the scenes that you don't know what's going on, and so you think we just ignored you. But that's not true. Things are happening. They see now. There's things are happening. They're seeing, oh, but it's after we've done our part and we feel like we've gotten where we needed to go, and we just decided, okay, this is what we're going to do, and we're going to do it. And we have done a lot of projects. We spent a lot of money trying to figure out where we're at, who needs the help, and with the people. And I
Do
think
you
they're
work?
starting to see it now.
Do you
starting
work
to see
right
it.
now? Do you work right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I work for the state. I told you, I work for the state. So basically, this is my second job,
I know.
and I'm not really getting paid for it too,
Well, your
because all
second
the
job.
money that we have, all the money that we have is in the state. Everything states or in my dad's accounts that we basically just use. We're not going to spend more than what we can spend. Whatever is left over, we don't pay ourselves. We're going to keep it there because we got to consider, a rainy day fund. You know what I mean? And then we're just letting the money grow, letting it sit there. There's also some other financial things that are going on that we can't touch. It's kind of locked in place for now. There's several accounts that we have, and we need to. Yeah, they're just sitting there, but it's okay. Money's there. We don't have to worry about it. So we have litigation on one of the other properties. We're fighting through that, and hopefully that will get done because these people are taking over a year already. And we basically are saying, let's go. Tell us what needs to be done because we want to move on. That way we can start renting out that place. Because right now, through how the attorneys are just taking too long, and it's not right for them to sit there and taking up all this time, and we're not using that place. It's just sitting. It's not properly being used. We want to go in there, get done with the litigation, get in the house and look at it and say, okay, let's get this place clean, fix it up nice, and then we're gonna rent it out, and then we go forward, man.
Now,
We just want to get ahead. We want to move forward. We're gonna make things happen.
you're in Seattle. Oh no, wait. Where are you again?
We cut out.
You're in Seattle.
Yeah, I'm in Washington.
Seattle.
Yeah, I'm not too far from there.
Hmm.
In Olympia.
What
I'm
city
in the
are you
capital.
in?
The capital. The capital of Washington.
Hmm. Seattle's pretty.
La capital.
Yeah. I was asking because I know there's
Pretty
an
good.
area. There's a artist uh, area where it's a lot of music. I forget what it's called. It's like an arts district, music district.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't. I forget what it's called too. 'Cause I only go there. The only reason why I go there is for sporting events, and the Sounders play. I get season tickets there, partial. through a friend. He has season tickets, and he splits them among his group of us members. We have like a members, and I'm part of that group, so I get some of those tickets. So I go there for the Sounders games. I love soccer, so I like to watch them play. That's when I go to Seattle. It's typically the only reason why I go there.
Mm,
Yep,
yeah,
it's fun.
yeah. I got friends
Um,
that live in Seattle. It's
okay.
very liberal, very liberal.
hmm not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, I mean, if you subscribe to liberalism, maybe I guess not. But I mean, it's just there's areas like Tacoma, Washington, is much more conservative, and I have friends that live there too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. So every day at work when I get done at work, it's like I got to think about the other work. Do I have to make a phone call? Will I get a phone call? Is something going to happen? Because basically you're on call. Basically from the time I get up, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. Anything's possible. And even then, one of the ladies that left at one of the workplaces, she was calling me at any time, and she was a younger gal. She had some growing up to do, and she was having it rough, and she stopped making payments, and she just thought she was one of those. I don't know if she fell in the millennial class, but she just had an attitude, bad, bad attitude. I think she probably was abused somehow. She probably has a bad um relationship with men or something like that. She just did not. I mean, she would be nice for a minute talking to you, and then she'd find a way to twist it, and just she'd be right at it again, just yelling at you, screaming, man, and this and that. You got, and I was like, you just
Maybe,
couldn't win with her sometimes.
maybe she had some bipolar.
Towards the end, the thing I liked about how I was able to is she when she called, she told me like, Ruben, I rather talk to you. And she said, you at least listen to me, and at least I could talk to you because I talked to her like I'm talking to you right now. I started coming down to her level, not to her level in a bad way. I mean, talk to her. So what's going on? What happened? You know, and so I managed her. I managed in some cases towards the end before she left to calm her down more and not get it riled up. She would still get riled up, but I would bring her back down again. I'd say focus a little bit more, and then we talk. And I told her, look, I've been where you've been too a little bit. It's not like I grew up and had it easy too. I said, you're just young and you got a lot going on in your life, but I can guarantee you, you can do whatever you want. You can do it. I can tell that you are pretty smart. You have pretty strong will. But if you take that, what I see in you, and you take that and make it for good, something good, and don't point the fingers and always blaming others, and because you control that temper, you can go a long way. And I tell you what, I was talking to her, and I can tell that I don't think anybody told her that before, because she just was quiet for a second. You can just tell that she just didn't expect that from somebody.
Right.
And I think that's what she needed. She needed somebody to tell her, like, you know, don't don't feel like you're kicked down. It may feel that way, but there's always somebody out there who can help you. You got to find the people who want to help you. Really going to help you to be your friends, and you need to get away from the old ways that you've been doing things and hanging around the wrong people. You need to change your path, move in a different direction. So But when she left, she made the call. She called me again. She said, "Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm moving out. Blah blah blah." And she's the one that had been paying since like early like March or April this year. Yeah, about April. She hadn't paid all the way at that time. So yeah, she basically lived rent free.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, but that place is open now. So we're trying to get that thing set up, get it all fixed up, and yeah, we're doing what we can to make changes there, one at a
Órale,
time, man.
órale.
Yeah, there's some people that are having some hard time. This COVID thing is not helping some people. You know,
Yeah, that's why we have to.
um,
That's why we have to have compassion. Some, you know.
I know, I know. I get that part. Yep. But as a member of four who are running the business, and I'm not making decisions on my own, I have to deal with that aspect of it. I can't just run as a maverick and just start making decisions on my own, and then tell my brothers later, "Oh, I decided to do this on my own, and I didn't
You
tell
can
you."
do it. You can do it. Don't
I
lie,
won't go
man.
that
Don't
far.
lie to yourself. You can do it, man. Don't act like that.
If it came down, if it came down to it, I would. But because I know the way it's situated for us, I know
I'm
I
just
can't.
kidding, bro. I'm just kidding.
That's the
I'm
other
just
part of
kidding.
it.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just
I know.
kidding. Okay?
You killing me. You killing me. I know.
You're a little serious today, man. I could tell. Either you're tired or you're going through something. I could tell, man.
Well, you're asking me serious. You're asking me some questions.
Huh?
You're asking me some serious questions.
Oh yeah? I always do. I never joke.
Yeah. Yeah, you never joke. I never joke either. I never joke either.
I believe that.
I'm
I
always
believe
serious.
that. I believe you. I know you don't joke. You're not funny.
Oh no, I know. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Come on, Tony. Mr.
Yeah, I
Orlando.
know. Hey, Tony, hey, hey,
Tony Orlando.
mira, mira, este Tony Lenina. Mira,
Hey.
mira este. Fell
What a
asleep on me,
life.
man.
What a life.
He se durmió,
See?
durmió aquí, ¿no?
See? Rent free.
He, because he's staying over here at my in-laws, and so I don't see him that much anymore. And he sort of became my dog a little bit because really my wife's dog.
Mm.
So I got it for her, and but he just kind of cling on to me. So now that he sees me here, he jumps on my lap and he's like, "Oh," and he's just he fell asleep, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
What a
he's
life.
happy to see me. He's sleeping, pobrecito.
Pobrecito. Pobrecito. Pobrecito
Ay,
perro.
pobrecito. Ay, el perito, pobrecito. Ay. Mm-hmm. And the other one's acting up. It's okay, boo. Settle down.
What's his name? Baboso? What?
Okay. No, see, I'm a scam. You need Charlotte. You need my help? All right, she's calling me. I gotta go.
You gotta
Yeah, I'm
go?
coming. Yeah.
Don't get in
That's what
trouble,
they,
man. Don't
they
get
need
in
help with
trouble.
Grandpa. I gotta go help him. See ya. I see ya.
All right, bro.
I'm coming.
Smile. Smile.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.